Okay, Dawson, first of all, I'm going to let you see your swing at regular speed here. Okay, let you see it down the line. Alright, one more time. Alright, 3 things we worked on. Number 1, we worked on getting our stance wider. Okay, we want our feet or our toes to at least be shoulder width apart. Okay, you can see how that one's a little narrow. Alright, that one's about right. So I need your left foot to move out a little bit further. We want the ball in the middle of our stance. Okay, but I need to get your toes a little bit wider, so widen that stance out. The main reason why is for the second thing that we worked on, and that's because you sway. Alright, so number 1 was getting your feet a little bit wider, number 2, swaying. And remember, I put a line back here, and I told you that this space here in between your right hip and that line, when you get to the top of the swing, should still be there. And you can see how you let that right knee fold out. Okay, and that causes your right knee to go into this red line, which is a no-no. This means all the weight is on the outside of your right foot, which basically means you have no power and your legs to push off and get to your left side. Okay, to give you an illustration of the way it's supposed to be, alright, I'm going to draw the same red line here for him. Okay, again, you see the space in here in between. Watch him turn to the top of his swing, and he still has that space there. So now his weight is here on the inside of his right foot. His knee's in the same spot. All his power is right here in the right thigh, and he can push off and drive down and throw. Okay? What happens when you drive from your position, you have a hard time getting to your left side, and you can see here your weight's kind of hanging because you haven't got your right foot all the way around. Okay? So the second thing was to not sway, and then the third thing we worked on is I wanted you to work on your finish and be more like this guy over here, very straight on your left side. See how you're kind of bowed a little bit here. But big thing is that right toe needs to be more in the ground and your heel needs to be facing away from the target. Okay? So, just to recap, I'm going to write this on the screen for you here. Alright, number 1, feet wider. Okay? Number 2, turn, don't sway. Okay? And number 3, finish position. Alright, like just to recap, feet wider, you know what that means, shoulder width apart. Number 2, turn, don't sway, don't let this right hip go that way. And number 3, finish position, we want you to finish facing the target. And that foot in the ground with the heel facing away from the target. Okay? If you have any questions, my email address is up here at the top, ronhalljr@windstream.net. Cell phone's there. Call me. Work on this a couple weeks and then give me a call, and we'll get together again. Thank you, Dawson.